Welcome back. We had to take a short commercial break. We had to, display a little nice beer. We have Chuck, who put him in some purple lipstick and a nice wig, and he danced around sipping on Bud Light. It was kind of awesome. So, now we're canceled, and I think Bud Light just lost another, what's this, $4
True story. We
billion.
had to, we had to take a break for a second to shoot Danny up with tranquilizers. He was getting a little out of control. So
Yeah,
Both of these
they did
things
it on
happen,
purpose. They,
kids.
they they whispered to me, Ray Skywalker is the best. And then I started going off, and then
Just
the
wilding.
so yeah, we were talking about Last Ronin, but I know Danny's got a lead-in topic for us here. So Danny,
I
what is on your mind?
think the last Ronin's dark. Like everybody remembers Ninja Turtles as the happy-go-lucky. Just like if you watch the movies, when they told them, "Hey, no weapons in the next one," so they had to use like ping pong ball and weird crap.
It's
So
ridiculous.
go ahead, you got it, Chuck.
Oh no, he's right. In Ninja Turtles 2, they were told they weren't allowed to use their weapons for the entire movie.
It's
Not a lot of people
crazy.
realize that. I'm like, what are the Ninja Turtles without their weapons, man? That's like,
They're
how many of
turtles.
us? That was the greatest part about growing up because when you got the wrapping paper tube after your parents were done with it, you started off as Donatello and then
Mm,
it would unravel and you became Michelangelo with the nunchucks.
that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love that. I will say, guys, as I was saying a little bit ago, I've recently jumped into the Last Ronin. Just got done reading issue number 1, and you're completely right. It is so dark, but so good. And then just the dynamic of poor Michelangelo talking to his brothers, and to like he says multiple times in issue 1, like, dang, I really miss my brothers and shit. Growing up and knowing how happy the turtles are, and then like seeing that absence in his life, it's like, fuck, bro, did Frank Miller write this? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was beautiful, beautiful, so hyped to be reading the Turtles. Last Ronin, man, it's phenomenal. The artwork is also immaculate. It's beautiful, boys. It's beautiful.
Absolutely.
So
Danny,
I'm
you're up, my friend.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome. Like it's a great story. The game's gonna be fun.
mhm.
Like, everybody needs to jump back on the turtle train. It's gonna introduce a whole new generation to the turtles.
What's crazy is exactly what you said. Like, this generation may not know. Well, I guess we're getting another new Turtles movie on top of the game. I was gonna say there's a chance these kids might not know about the four Turtles and might just know about the last Ronin version, especially for just gamer kids that, for in some weird world, don't watch movies because they live under a rock. But you know what I mean. I uh I don't know. I'm excited for both the film and the game. You
So
know.
the last topic I want to talk about today, and this is weird for me as a nerd, so I'll explain my dynamic on a little bit. It was announced that Harry Potter is being
Mm.
rebooted as a TV series at HBO Max, with the setup of it being one season represents one book of the series. And this is the first time that something from my childhood that means so much to me is being rebooted. And part of me is like, it's too soon. Another part of me is like, I don't know that I'll ever be able to see anybody as Daniel, like other than Daniel Radcliffe as Harry Potter. Like, I'm excited and I'm gonna watch it, and they'll be more faithful to the books by having the time that they have. But this is what I imagine it must have been like for people coming up with a franchise, and like I can't even find one comparable in my head, that something being rebooted that's so close to my heart. Like, I love Harry Potter. It is my favorite book series of all time behind Lord of the Rings. So to see this brought to life in a different way now is very, very strange for me. My inner nerd is excited about it, but then I'm also like, it's almost like scripture to me. So it's like, you can't reboot Jesus. I feel like that I feel like that should be the title of this podcast. You can't
You
reboot
can't
Jesus.
reboot Jesus. I'll say, man, I also am a huge Harry Potter fan, and also the new game was great. Shout out Hogwarts Legacy.
Absolutely.
Um, brother, this could go one of two ways. And I told you guys the type of person I am earlier. I'm a glass half full, but they could either make another beautiful, luscious, full universe as they did in the movies. It was so gorgeous, so well done. Or they could ruin something that we hold near and dear to our hearts, boys, and I'm terrified for that. You mentioned the time that they could have with each season being one book. Man, I'm so excited at the idea of them expanding on, because my favorite thing with Harry Potter, I love the characters, but it's the world building.
Yeah.
That just this giant place of imagination. It's like in a TV show, like there's just so much more room to add more and more and more. Like, so I'm really looking forward to that. I agree with you. Who the fuck is going to be Harry Potter? I don't know, but I'm here. I'm here for it. Again, glass half full. So we'll see. We'll see.
Now, Danny, I know you're not necessarily attached to the Harry Potter franchise
Nope.
in the way that we are, but what are
right.
your thoughts on this being rebooted as a TV series? I think the storytelling aspect of having it as a TV series really does expand and lend itself to exploring the world she's created a bit more.
I'm all about storyline. Like most of my rants are because people are lazy and untalented. Like that's what irks me more than anything. Like she did an excellent job of world building. She constructed a magic system that she adheres to throughout, which takes skill and restraint in order to do that. You see Star Wars when that goes bad, when you have one guy. Like, you want to know why Star Wars, the original ones, were good, passably, what people call good, because people don't know any better, is because his wife, that woman needs to get way more credit for what she did. Like, they reined in the worst parts of himself when he would have just went off the rails. You would have probably saw Force healing in episode 1 20 times if it was up to him. Boba Fett, oh yeah, you saw him get shot in the face. Well, he's back.
Now,
Wow.
Castro, with this being a TV series, I'd love to get your thoughts on one or two things from the books that you would like to see in the series. For me, it boils down to two things. Number one, I got to see Peeves the Poltergeist. They had cut him out of the movies. That's something I'm really dying to see.
I think he was in the game.
Yeah. And then number two, Dobby and Winky in Goblet of Fire. I want to see Dobby wearing all his clothes pimped out and all the other house elves looking at him weird. Like, I love me some Dobby. My cat is named Dobby. Like, that's my guy.
That's awesome. So let me clarify when it comes to Harry Potter. The movies is what I have witnessed. I've read the book up to Diagon Alley. That's the first book, kids, and it's not very fucking far in. You know what I'm saying? But what I did read, it was phenomenal. But like I said, I'm very familiar with the.
Look, yeah, I'm a diehard Christian. I've read the first half page of the Bible.
Read a couple pages
of
of Genesis.
Well, I got halfway through Genesis, and I felt like I pretty much got the gist of where this is going. So I stopped there. But I went and saw Noah. So there's that. I mean, come on.
That's valid. Like I said, as far as I'm a big fan of the movies, man. The
What's
movies were
the game
so
like
amazing. One thing that lacked in the game was Quidditch. I definitely want some more Quidditch in the TV show. But like I said, so one thing that the game does amazing is really allows us to journey deeper into the world. The world is a selling point for me, man. If they can expand on the fucking world, I am going to be a happy camper watching this series. So, that's the biggest thing to me, man. Let's explore Hogwarts more. Let's explore the culture. Let's maybe leave Hogwarts, go down to Hogsmeade. Am I correct? Hogsmeade? Yeah, let's go down there. Fucking have some butterbeer. Maybe let's go down even further. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's what I'm looking forward to the most. One thing that they did get into in the game that I love, that I would love to see translated, that you didn't get in the movies, was and fuck Fantastical Beasts or whatever that. I hated those movies. So if you guys are mad at that, that's fine. Hot take. I don't get it. Those movies were garbage. So you know what I'm saying? But in the game, you got the opportunity to like tame you some motherfucking beasts. And I was like, this is really cool. Something that wasn't an element in the movies of Harry Potter. So I would really like to get to see more of that. Like I said, so I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. I'm on board with you. Made it to Diagon Alley in the books, kids. I need to be a better fan, obviously.
And I have it actually here on my paper, bonus topic, which we'll lead out with. The first trailer for the Continental dropped, which is a 3-part series. It's going to be on Peacock. set in the world of John Wick. It is the story of Winston and Sharon taking over the New York Continental in the 1970s. This is our first spin-off from the John Wick universe. We'll also get the Ballerina movie starring Anna de Armas. Anybody that watches GYGO knows that John Wick is our spirit animal. It is the first movie we ever reviewed on the podcast. So I'm beyond hype. I'm excited to get back into this world. John Wick 4 was a masterpiece of storytelling and action. So very excited for that. So I'll lead up with Danny and Castro. Where are you guys in your thoughts on the John Wick universe, and where's your excitement for the Continental?
So here we go, kids. I just lost my position at GYGO. I have not seen a single John Wick movie yet. They're all yeah, it's over. This was good, kids. See you later. No,
Yeah,
I haven't
watched any of them either.
No, they're on my to watch list though, and it's pretty cool that they're expanding. Chuck is gone. Chuck is gone, kids. It's over. If they're expanding on that universe,
DC Comics.
I hear the universe is. I hear the world is. Sorry, I hear the films are fucking crazy action like never before. I like Keanu Reeves. He's pretty amazing. So they're doing a spinoff. I'm here for that. It's on my to watch list, Chuck. It's on my to watch list.
First and last appearance on GYGO. It was great while it lasted.
It was a good time. But like I said, it is on my to watch list. I've been wanting to see the movies. It's so hard to convince my wife to watch a movie that's shooting, fight.
Part one is a man avenging his dog.
He doesn't,
bro.
She's gonna turn it off because a dog died. She's gonna cry. She's gonna be upset. And I'm gonna get beat up, boys. Is that what we really want here? I have to watch it in my free time.
Film that. That'd be awesome.
I just had to take a lap, folks. I literally just had to take a lap and burn that off. Like, oh yeah, man, I'm definitely excited. It's an incredible world. It's revolutionized action movies. It's revolutionized world building in a franchise. To have each movie progressively build the world and get better and better. It's just insane storytelling, and I'm very excited to see what they do with this world. It's something that is near and dear to my heart, so I'm very happy about it. So yeah, guys, I think with it being 2:30 here in the morning, I think it's a good time to wrap up. Any final thoughts on anything you guys want to buzz on?
I will say really quick, just to make up for this, kids, by next podcast, I'll have at least John Wick #1 down, and I'll tell you guys how I feel about it, Chuck. If it makes you happy, I'll fucking get #1 down. You know, I do security in real life, so that means I don't do anything other than watch movies and read comics all day. Get you a security job, kids. Be like me. But yeah, so I'll definitely have that movie down, and we'll talk a little bit about it. I am excited to watch it, but. Yeah.
Incredible stuff. As always, we want to throw a big shout out to our Australian fans down under. Danny, of course, is our resident Australian expert. Want to make sure you guys know, check out Castro and his partner Julian on the Comics Con podcast here every Friday on Get Your Geek On. Of course, you can see me and Danny on Geek and a Nerd, our What If retro reviews. Also debuting every Friday here. Love having you guys as part of the team, Castro. It means a lot to have you guys here at GYGO, man.
Happy to be here, man.
Oh yeah, we may not be doing a Geek and a Nerd this Friday. We're gonna postpone it a couple of days. We'll be rocking at the con, so we might as well get all that content in. And I will be traveling all day Thursday and won't be arriving until Friday morning.
Absolutely. So look forward to us at Wicked Comic Con. In the meantime, guys, it is a pleasure to have you here. I'm going to hit the hay. But as always, folks, no matter what you do in your life, please always remember my great advice, and that is to stay away from Oprah.